Are you always the bridesmaid, never the bride? Are you tired of seeing all your friends move on while you're still single? Or are you getting external pressure from family and friends asking, why aren't you married?
But hey, considering that the divorce rate is at 50%, maybe it's not so bad that you're single. But hold on. In this video, we're going to show you how attracting Mr. or Mrs. Right has more to do with you than it does with them. So let's get to it.
First off, you can't marry the right person if you're dating the wrong person. Such a simple concept, and so many of us fall into this. If you keep dating people who are wrong for you, how can you expect to find someone who is right for you?
Which brings us to our second point. Don't ask how you can find the right person. Instead, ask yourself, how do I become the right person for my own sake? If you don't love yourself first, and I'm not talking about the superficial love, I'm talking about the true love where you embrace who you are at your core, those flaws and all. You can't give what you don't have. True healthy love is rooted in self-respect.
Let this statement sink in. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. The person you're looking for is looking for the person you are currently. Meaning, if you're a hot mess, you will attract a hot mess. If you have worked on yourself and are whole, that's where you find the keepers, other people who are whole. Ask yourself this: what qualities do you value about you? Are you holding yourself up to the same high standard that you set for others? If you want to be happily married one day, you need to be secure in your singleness.
Two insecure people equals relationship toxicity. Insecure people need more and they settle for less. Think about it. Maybe you dated someone clingy who needs that constant validation or reassurance that you weren't cheating, or who checked on your phone. Are those the kind of people that you want to attract? Or maybe you're one of those people. No judgment on our end, but now that you've pinpointed it, you have the power to change it. These days, there is no shortage of resources and people willing to help you with insecurities, traumas, or any other issues that you need to overcome.
Dating is the process of evaluation from singleness to marriage. Think of it like a game, like the scrimmage games, or like the dancer at the dress rehearsal, getting ready for the main performance. It is through dating where you ask yourself who you see yourself committing to until death do you part. Need help with figuring that part out? You ask yourself the following: is this the type of person I want to spend forever with? What about them helping me? Is this the person I want to raise kids with? Is this the person I want to go to church with? And the most important one, in my opinion, is this a person that I want to be stuck in a car going cross country with? Is this the person I could handle it with?
That's huge right there. You really get to know someone.
Yeah, for real.
But the key takeaway from this video is this: don't ever date out of desperation. Date when you are mentally, emotionally, and spiritually ready.
Speaking of desperation, are you fully honest when you're dating, or will you do anything to get a man? Stop what you're doing. If this is you, check out our free download in the comments below. But speaking of spirituality, if you're a Christian, it's even stated in the Bible, according to St. Paul in his letter to the Corinthians, being married is not our purpose in life. Singleness is a gift given by God. Remember, you are a whole person, whether you are single or married. You aren't half a person needing another person to feel whole. Two whole people coming together are the best recipes for a great marriage.
Which reminds me, Hollywood does a huge disservice when it paints the fantasy of marriage and relationships in general. Like Tom Cruise's character in Jerry Maguire, where Jerry tells his love interest how she completes him.
Our purpose in life is to live with undivided devotion to Jesus. How do you find that?
Security in Christ. If you want to end up married and happy, start single and secure. Find your security in Christ.
Insecure people need more and settle for scraps. Needing a relationship to feel special, validated, or whatever it is, you settle for less by picking whoever is available. So stop being desperate and work on becoming whole for yourself.
Bingo. The best marriages are two whole people coming together. You don't have to have a significant other to be significant. You already are.
Pursue your calling, pursue Jesus, and you will find your person. Don't give them your heart if God doesn't even have your heart.
Which brings us to physical intimacy. Try and not give it up until you get married, because sex definitely skews things before marriage. It sabotages clarity. It's not just from a religious standpoint either. Scientifically, sexual chemistry floods the body with these feel-good hormones. Oxytocin can block us from seeing the reality of whether a relationship is healthy or not, and it creates deeper emotional attachments. We aren't saying that sexual feelings are bad, but if you rely purely on those feelings and not seeing things objectively, then you may set yourself up for disappointment and regret. So make conscious choices, not hormonal mistakes.
Ladies and men, stop having the try before you buy mentality. These are people's feelings, not a car. And you don't build a life of righteousness on a foundation of sin or depravity. Is this hard? Absolutely.
But remember, you marry character, not compatibility. Men, stop cohabitating, as it's going to be a test drive to marriage. No, don't have that mentality. The reality is that until the man is taking on the weight of what the responsibilities of married life entail, there is no seriousness. So don't cohabitate.
It's super important to know the other person's friend circle. You will find out a lot about this person.
So there you have it. 3 things for you to ponder. Place your security in Christ above all, be strong in character, and have a strong sense of community. If you like this video, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, share, and comment below. Thank you for watching.
See you soon. Are you fully honest when you're dating, or will you do anything to get a man? Stop what you're doing. If this is you, check out our free download in the comments below.